Founder Friday, and it's Flag Day, holiday to commemorate the adoption of the U.S. flag on June 14th, 1777. As a Navy veteran, the American flag holds an even greater symbolism for me. Saluting, standing at attention during colors, seeing it wave just gives me a really great sense of pride. And I will always stand for the flag. This week, we also celebrated Women Veterans Day, declared to commemorate women formally being recognized as veterans through a bill passed in 1948. 350,000 women served in World War II, yet none of them were recognized as veterans, and they did not receive any veteran benefits. Thankfully, though, people then said, let's think again, and opened the minds of lawmakers to valuing the service and dedication of women. Even still, we have mindsets to change, as people today automatically thank my husband and look at me weird when he tells them she's the veteran, which he proudly and loudly does every time, even if I'm not with him. Now, going back to the book that I'm reading, I mentioned last week by Adam Grant, we need to rethink military talent. We need to stop using resumes and job boards that pigeonhole veterans into careers that are comparable to the titles they held in the military. Why? Well, first, a great majority of veterans don't want to do exactly what they did in the military. And second, they have so many transferable skills than just what their title may convey. But what's the first thing that you think of when someone tells you they served in the Army infantry for 20 years? Go on. Like many, you're probably thinking security, police officer, someone with a gun. And then your mind goes to, well, I don't need any of those positions at my company. What could I possibly do with you? You would be wrong. Like so many, you are missing out on highly skilled talent by not rethinking what you know or what you believe about military talent. Someone in the infantry gets training in all sorts of things: logistics, supply chain, operational planning, situational awareness, strategic thinking, and I could go on and on. They know how to think on their feet in tense situations. They know how to put a square peg in a round hole using only what's available in their remote location, because they are resourceful and they think outside of the box. I've heard people recently say that military people are rigid. Yet how rigid can we be when we're moved around every couple of years or at the drop of a hat, and sometimes we have no idea where we're going? How rigid can we be when we're trained for nearly every scenario so we're prepared when we don't know what's coming? Small businesses need military talent. We need to rethink how we connect with them, and Talents Ascend is here to do just that. Talents Ascend is the beacon for skills-based hiring, changing the way small businesses with less than 300 employees through impactful connections to underserved and untapped talent with the proven skills-based model to talent sourcing, matching people instantly. What will you rethink this week? See you next week.